Earlier this week, we told you about a warning from the Cleveland Better Business Bureau about fake used car dealerships on the internet. Tonight, we're learning about a classic car dealer who claimed he was operating out of Amherst, attempting to pressure buyers out of tens of thousands of dollars for cars that don't even exist.
We've got some other people looking at the car. It's going to be sold. You're going to regret not buying it right now. I mean, you're buying a really good car.
This is a case that's been reported to the Ohio Attorney General and the Lorain County Sheriff's Department. News 5 investigator Joe Paganakis with us in the newsroom with how to make sure you're dealing with a legitimate dealership if you're looking to buy a vehicle online. Joe.
Rob, at one time, Amherst Classic Cars was a real business, but it closed 5 years ago. And now the BBB says an imposter is using the business name for the former Amherst address to try and get unsuspecting consumers to put up $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 or more for classic muscle cars that are simply an online mirage.
We come from a classic car family, mostly Camaros. And he was really excited. He found this really nice car.
Marie Valles and her brother live in New Mexico and thought they found the muscle car they were looking for listed on this web page from Amherst Classic Muscle Cars here in Northeast Ohio.
He was selling the car for $32,000. It was a 1967 Rally Sport.
So Marie called the number listed online and on the dealership Facebook page to get more information.
Sounded legitimate. They sent us the bank, the information, the routing numbers, everything.
But Marie says the online deal from Amherst Classic Cars started to become very suspicious. The salesman had very little information about the car, started pressuring she and her brother to make a quick purchase. And Marie says the company phone line didn't seem right either.
No extension number, no professionalism. It was like hello at first without answering it like a business.
So News 5 traveled 35 minutes east of Cleveland to the car dealership's Amherst address. But we only found this industrial building and an old sign for Amherst Classic Cars, which closed 5 years ago.
So again, this is supposedly where all the muscle cars are located for Amherst Classic Cars here on South Dewey Road. I'm going to dial the number now that's listed for this particular car dealership. Their Facebook page is still active, but when you dial,
wireless, your call cannot be completed as dialed.
The phone number is disconnected.
We started investigating Amherst Classic Cars website.
Cleveland BBB President Sue McConnell says the Amherst Classic Cars website suddenly shut down just a few weeks ago as authorities started investigating.
And we found out it was registered from Lithuania. So we knew we were not dealing with a local company.
McConnell says consumers should never wire money when buying a vehicle online, never pay in full up front, and use a credit card when possible to take advantage of that card's fraud protection if a deal turns out to be bad. In this case, News 5 confirmed the photographs of cars posted on the fake Amherst Classic Cars webpage were stolen from Cars Remember When, a legitimate classic car dealership in Colorado. McConnell says there were other red flags associated with this fake classic car dealership.
The seller could not provide a lot of details about the vehicle and could not make it available for personal inspection.
And this story did end well for Marie Valles and her family. Rob, take a look. Her brother did find a legit dealership and found the 67 Camaro of his dreams. And he also found it for a better price. Look how happy that couple is right there.
Joe, every one of the pictures looks fantastic. How can we make sure the pictures of the cars we're thinking about buying online are the real deal?
Rob, there is no foolproof way, but the Cleveland BBB says you can trace the origin of online photos using Google Images to see if those pictures were stolen from another website. You know, it's always a good idea, of course, if you can, to actually inspect the car in person and test drive it before buying that vehicle.
Joe Paganakis in the newsroom. Another good one tonight. Thank you so much, Joe.